right.
We made it to week number 8.
8.
Week number 8,
Already.
which is 2 more points than the Dolphins put up last week.
Wow.
Oh my God.
But we're here.
Last week was not the best week for me.
No, it was not. No, not at all. But regardless of all that, Panicking and Pick'ems, season number 10, episode number 8, starts right about
now.
Wow.
Football freaks, gridiron geeks, have no fear. Painting and Pick'ems are here in the flesh for you, live and in living color. What is going on, everybody? I, of course, am your host, representing the now 1-6 Miami Dolphins.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's only going to get better from here, right?
Hope so.
No, it's not. That's not. We got to face Bijan Robinson from Texas this week. And the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Joining me, as always, representing America's team, we got Tiny Mother-loving Tim.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Tiny Tim, America's favorite armchair football fan. We did a pretty good number to those Washington Redskins football teams, Commanders, whatever you want to call it.
Yes,
we doubled them up 44-22. Welcome back, CeeDee Lamb. Got a couple of touchdowns last week. Good to see him back in the lineup. Have a very interesting matchup this week going up against those donkeys.
The donkeys.
We got the Denver Broncos this week.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. And if you don't mind, I'd like to introduce the man who is right over here. The man who bleeds gold and black. The one and only LC Muscles.
28.
Here we go, guys. It's LC Muscles 20 here. Back in for a brand new week of Pain Game Pick'ems. And it hasn't been good lately for me. And gotta change the things up. But this week, there's only 13 games, and I really need to get myself back into getting a good standing, man. I've had some rough few weeks, but you know what? We're going to change some things up, and this week, I feel great about. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into it.
Yeah, he's got his towel. I got mine right here.
Yeah, mine's right over here. Still, catch for the crucial catch towel.
I got nothing. I don't have a Dolphins towel.
You got a white flag though?
You might have to wave it now. Maybe.
No, I don't.
Why wasn't Mike McDaniel fired?
I don't know. Why wasn't Chris Greer fired?
Because Stephen Ross is delusional. It's just about
he's a moron.
He's an incompetent coward.
He is just about as delusional as Jerry Jones.
He's an incompetent coward.
Oh, I agree.
All he cares about are the dollars and cents.
That's
right.
True.
And it seems like the dollars and cents ain't making no sense at all.
Making no sense. He's got no balls. He doesn't have the balls to do anything.
I mean, Stephen Ross is just plain
moronic.
No.
He is.
He's just playing as an owner.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, hold on just a second. Just a
It's gonna
second.
grab a little something here.
Oh, we got the picking up from the hat rack.
A couple things I want to show you guys real quick.
Uh
You see these two logos? Nope.
I saw
See
one
these two
half.
logos right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
This represents the Dolphins. This represents tradition. This represents good football, good times. When the Dolphins were good, the NFL was good as a whole. Now you see this. This is Stephen Ross's legacy. Shit.
Ass.
Yeah.
These two compared to this is absolute.
Yep.
There you go.
It's the truth.
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't you? Oh wait, hold up a second. We got a super. Before we
Super!
get to the, before we get to
Super.
a little thing that LC has to do, got a little super real quick from Mr. Joshua Cook. He said, Alex, LC, and Tiny Timmy went 11-4 in week number
Not
7.
bad.
Colts are now 6-1, hosting the Tennessee Titans. Look for his picks tonight during Cassie Cage versus everyone 2.0.
They're the
Joshua
best
Cook,
team in the AFC.
best
and the
team
best
in the
team in the
AFC.
league.
That's
Best
right.
team in the league.
That's right. Absolutely. Thank you so much, as always, Joshua Cook, for the love and the support. Now, because the Steelers lost to the Bengals this past,
Don't mind me
Thursday.
of it.
you have a you have something you need to do for Mr. Dashy, don't you?
I do. And I'm gonna hate to have to do this, but yep. I gotta sing the lyrics to, and I can't do it that way, so I was trying to put it on the right side. Okay, there we go. So I have to do the lyrics and sing them to Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Oh boy.
It's a great song, don't get me wrong, but I am
Mhm.
not a good singer whatsoever. I know Tiny Tim probably is a better singer than I am. He did better in picks than me this week. But yeah, I gotta do this. So before I do that, God, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna get up and try to attempt to do the Thriller dance because I know someone requested that I do it. So I'm gonna try. Huh?
Full screen?
Why not? Why not? Screw it. Why not? This is gonna be embarrassing. I know. Trust me. I'm gonna hate this as much as everyone else. But Dashi, oh man, my word, I have to pay up the bet. So
Yes, he does.
so I'll do the dance and I'll sing because the lyrics are gonna be too small for me to read while I'm standing back here. So I'll go ahead and just try to do the dance as horribly as of a dancer that I am. Trust me, folks, I suck at dancing. I already know that, but a deal's a deal. I gotta do this bet. So, and yes, this will probably be included in the laugh out loud moments of the year.
Oh, 100%.
At the end of the year. Yes, Alex, I already know what you're planning on. So,
Yep.
That being said,
Push the button.
all right, that's enough of the dance because I hated doing that. That's already enough of that. So I hated that. It sucked. I know. It was garbage. So here we go. Michael Jackson's Thriller. It's close to midnight. Something's evil lurking in the dark.
Where's
Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but your terror takes the sound before you make it.
Oh, good God.
You start to freeze as the horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, cause this is Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. It's Thriller.
Oh, my God.
Thriller night, you're fighting for your life inside a killer. Thriller. All right, is that it, or do we have to do the rest of it? Because I think that's good enough. If you want me to do the whole song, I guess, but I don't want to get copyrighted.
The whole song.
I think this is enough. See you,
I was just
Cougar. I don't even know, man. But yeah, I think that's more than nothing, Dashy. I think that's bet payment for you. So there you go. That's the bet payment. And
oh,
congratulations on your Cincinnati Bengals winning against the Steelers because Mike Tomlin doesn't know how to adjust on defense. Mike Tomlin, you're a disaster when it comes to adjusting. I'm sorry. How do
Thriller.
you allow 20 targets to Jamar Chase? 20 targets and 16 receptions. What a
wow.
joke.
Mm, brutal.
Paying the guy,
Embarrassing.
but just not using him, you know?
The
Damn.
problem is we just didn't adjust at all. It's
No.
embarrassing. So yeah, I'm done that because I'm done doing that, and I really don't want to have to do it again.
There you go. Well, there you go. Let's jump into the biggest winners of week number 7. Who are you guys' biggest winners of week number 7?
Denver Broncos.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a. I feel so bad for
You
John
know
and
what's
John and
crazy is
for
it's
the
like
rest
kind of
of
like an Angels in
Wisconsin.
the outfield moment for the Denver
mm-hmm.
Broncos comeback.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or in this case,
I gotta pull up something because this was crazy. All the statistics I had to have
33
for
points in the fourth quarter.
33 points in the fourth quarter, and it was
yeah,
insane just how. So it's not so. It's actually insane that they got 33 points in the fourth quarter. That was one of his So I'm trying to remember what it was. Like I'm trying to remember what the actual thing. There was like a ton of coincidence because I saw something on Twitter and I was like, this is so curious. So Demarius Thomas was actually 33 years when he passed away, and they scored 33 points.
Mm-hmm.
And Demarius
mm,
Thomas is 65 in gematria, which is actually a decipher. 65 total points. He died at 33 years old. So of course the Broncos win with 33 points.
Wow.
That's insane.
yeah, crazy.
That is actually crazy.
I do
So
agree 100%. The biggest winners this week has to be the Broncos. It has to be.
Yeah,
33 points in the fourth quarter. Are you kidding me? That's insane.
I couldn't believe it personally. I couldn't believe it.
Me neither. I
And
was watching it with Snowman on his stream. I was watching Snowman in his stream. I was like, we couldn't believe what we were seeing. We were seeing Broncos come back. The Cardinals almost came back against the Packers, but that
that's
didn't
true.
happen. But
Yep.
yeah, watching the Broncos come back was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
As for biggest losers of week number 7,
I don't want to have to say it, Alex, but I kind of have to.
just say it. Just say it.
The Miami Dolphins.
Yes.
particularly Stephen Ross.
6,
6 points against the Cleveland Browns. 6.
6
The Cleveland Mother Loving Browns.
points is all you could do against the Cleveland Browns.
I just don't get it. I really don't get it,
I
to be
know.
honest with you.
It's terrible.
It's embarrassing.
It's terrible. It's embarrassing, and I hate this feeling of everyone's feeling sorry for me. Oh, the Dolphins are so bad, Alex. I feel so sorry for you. I hate that feeling, man.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's it's not
I hear you.
fun. It's not fun.
Another biggest loser I'd probably would say from week 7, the
Giants.
Jacksonville Jaguars. That was embarrassing. And I know somebody who I used to work with who went to the game as a Jaguars fan. He said the city was great and the experience was great, but just seeing his team lose like that was pretty embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I have to
finally,
say,
one more.
yeah.
The team that got shut out, the Raiders.
The only team that the only team that don't put any points on the board all week, the Raiders.
Oh,
Blew them out.
the Las Vegas Raiders. I'd say my biggest loser this week was that kicker that was released from the Giants.
Jude.
Jude.
What was the name?
Hey, Jude, you just got cut.
McCatamy?
Matakami.
McTammy?
Matakami. Yeah, Matakami.
McCatamy.
Well, he's no longer. He's now. He should be Mick unemployed.
Well, hey Jude, you're gone. How about that?
Yeah. So, who are they going to get to replace him? I know one person they should not
Young
get.
Young Wei Koo, I think, is on their
Is
practice
now
squad.
back. Yep.
Yep. Youngway Koo Koo Kachu. I'm the walrus.
Young Wei Koo Kachu.
See, he's
Walrus is
back to
back.
being a kicker.
There you go. There you go. Real quickly before I get yelled at by somebody, the teams
Right,
on bye
who it
this
is.
week.
There's a lot.
There's 8 of them.
Yes.
I thought
No,
6.
actually, there's 6 of them. Excuse me,
There's
because there's
6,
13
so
games
6.
this week.
Yeah.
6 of them. So we got the Arizona Cardinals, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Detroit Lions, the Las Vegas Raiders, the Los Angeles Rams, and the Seattle Seahawks. If you're a fan of those 6 teams, you're going to have to wait till next week.
Yep.
You'll have to wait till next week for us to talk about your teams. Enjoy some stress-free football.
I guess it's a good thing that the Raiders have the bye now after that embarrassment.
Ashley Dashy asks, who's your biggest dumbass of the week?
Stephen Ross.
Stephen Ross. Stephen Ross, because he hasn't fired anybody. And yet here we are. And I think they said that they're going to give him the rest of the season. They're going to give him the rest of the season.
That's an embarrassment.
That sounds like something Jerry Jones would do.
Yes, just like keeping Dave Campo all those years.
Oh,
Yeah.
man,
Or the
that's
Clapper all those
Jason
years.
Garrett.
Keeping him all those years.
Or what about the owner? Can't remember his name. The owner of the Bengals when he killed onto Marvin Lewis.
Oh, is that
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown?
Mike Brown.
Mm-hmm. Yep, gotta love that guy. Moving on to week number 8 of Pain and Gain Pick'ems. Let's start out with Thursday night, as it is the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. This game is in Los Angeles, and from what I am seeing right here, the Chargers are 3.5-point favorites.
They're 3.5-point favorites. You're right.
Well, there you go. Referee for this game is
It's your favorite, Alex.
Cleat.
Yes, it is.
Cleat. And calling this game on Amazon Prime, Tiny Mother Loving Tim R.
Okay, I just now remembered that I had to bring this stuff up, but of course it's Amazon Prime, so I know it's going to be The Miracle Man, Al Michaels, and Kirk Herbstreit.
And the lowest ticketed price is $33. Real quick, before we give our picks, we got another super from Vampire Luke. He says the biggest winner is Lucas Havrisk, going from looking for a substitute teacher job a couple of weeks ago to breaking the Packers franchise record for longest field goal.
That's insane.
That is awesome. Good for him. Good for him. I think he has secured the job until McManus is back.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Thank you as always, Vampire Luke, for the support. Who you guys got and why? Vikings versus Chargers.
Let's see what Tiny Tim has to say.
Tiny Tim, who you got?
The person who has been really good at pick'ems the last couple of weeks. He's actually been doing really well.
Dr. K.
I'm actually kind of surprised that I've been doing pretty good this year so far. So, well, anyway, we got this game over at SoFi. Looks like they're going to have to start Carson Wentz again with Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And really hasn't done that much to impress me, even though he's got Jordan Mason, Justin Jefferson, and I got all those guys there. Jordan Addison, he's got those guys there. But Justin Herbert's having another great year with those guys, and that third string running back.
Yep.
Yeah, they got him too. So it's only a 3 point deficit or 3 points here. This one was kind of difficult for me to call, but I just went with Mr. Max philosophy. Don't
What do you
really
got?
know who to pick. Go with the home team. So I'm going to go with the Chargers against the Vikings by a score of 26-21. And that means right off the bat, we got to hear Arnold.
Oh, yeah, we got to hit the Terminator.
And now go Chargers, go.
Is J.J. McCarthy back for this
No.
week?
No, he's not. It will be Carson Wentz will officially be starting.
Well, Carson Wentz is at quarterback for the Vikings. Wentz has highs and lows in a game that ends up usually leveling out, Justin Herbert is coming off a nice passing game last week, but he will be tested against that Brian Flores defense. Even so, I think he'll make enough plays to win it. The Chargers will turn Wentz over a few times. I am agreeing with Tiny Tim. I as well am going with the Chargers to beat the Minnesota Vikings 28-24 to the Terminator.
And now go Chargers, go.
Well, look who decided to join the chat. Dennis the Menace. Well.
Hey.
Wheel out Dan and let's see what happens.
Dennis the Menace.
Hey.
I'd love to see it. Bring out Marino just for one series.
One series with Dan Marino. It'd just be like that commercial. And then as soon as he drops back, ow, my back, ow, my knee, ow, my ankle.
Oh, my leg, oh, my leg, oh, my leg. They'll see who you got in this game.
So, honestly, this game, it's known as the Injury Bowl because it seems like almost everyone is injured on this game. You could probably play that urinating tree clip of all that the Injury Bowl clip from his weekly reviews. And it'll apply to this game because almost everybody's out or injured or on injured reserve. The Chargers, they're coming in this game really injured. Joel is a big question mark. He probably more likely will play, but he is going to be a shell of himself. While the Vikings, they're dealing with a lot of injuries as well, including Andrew Van Ginkel, who is going to be at this point, who is going to be out, which is a big thing they just ruled out. So Andrew Van Ginkel's out. CJ Ham, a ton of players are out, and a ton of injuries on both sides of the ball for both teams. Honestly, the big problem with the Chargers, though, they also just lost Hassan Haskins, who now the Chargers will now have to rely on Kenneth Badal, to maintain the workload because there really isn't much running depth that they have. While the Vikings, they have enough players to get the job done on both sides of the ball. I expect a lot on offense in this game. This will be a high-scoring game. But I'm actually on the other side with this, guys. I'm actually taking the Minnesota Vikings on this one.
Interesting.
I'm taking the Minnesota Vikings. I trust Carson Wentz right now, and the Minnesota Vikings. This is a point where Carson Wentz does pretty well on Thursday Night Football. He has actually a very good record. And compared to Justin Herbert really doesn't shine well in primetime games.
That is true.
He doesn't really play well. In Minnesota, I think that they got enough pieces to get the job done. The Chargers, sure, they got some good wins over the course of the first few weeks, but their defense just can't stop anything right now. So I'm actually on the Minnesota Vikings here. And Thursday Night Football actually has been a lot of underdogs the past few weeks.
Surprisingly,
a lot of the underdogs have pretty much won, except for the only one was Seattle, but that was a coin flip. Realistically, that was a coin flip game. But otherwise, most of the last couple of weeks have been upsets. The 49ers beating the Rams, the Giants beating the Eagles, and the Bengals beating the Steelers.
Right.
So I think that trend continues on Thursday Night Football, and I think the Minnesota Vikings will win this game. I think the sharp money right now is on Minnesota. I think that they have enough of their key pieces that are able to get the job done. Expect Jordan Mason, Justin Jefferson to have a fantastic day. And the Chargers offense realistically looks pretty good in the second half compared to what the Chargers were pretty much playing catch up the entire game against the Colts,
Right.
allowing 38 points. But yeah, I'm taking Minnesota Vikings to get the job done over the Chargers by a final score of 27-21. Give me the Vikings.
Moving
All right.
on to the Sunday slate of games. Let's just get this one out of the way.
I know because Dennis mentioned it.
To the no, no, no. Here to the no. Here to the no. To the no, no, no.
It's not the one you were thinking of.
I'm surprised it's not.
It's not the one you were thinking of. It's the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Really?
I'm
This
surprised
really
that
is
this is.
This is my hell no game of the week. This game is going to absolutely stink. Jets and the Vikings. This game is in
Jets and
Cincinnati.
Vikings. We're just
Jets-
talking about the Vikings.
Jets and the Bengals.
There we go. Hey. You know, Dashy's like, how dare you call the Vikings? I go the Vikings. How dare you?
Jets and the Bengals. This game is in Cincinnati. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Bengals are 6.5-point favorites.
They are 6.5-point favorites.
Referee for this game is
Referee for the Jets and the Bengals is Scott Novak.
and who are the announcers for this game, Tim?
Jets and Bengals. This game is going to be on CBS, and the goal in the game for the Jets and the Bengals is going to be Spirit of Jesus. And he throws another one to Garrett Wilson, and he scores
He's
the
going to go in for the
touchdown.
touchdown. Wonderful, spectacular, miraculous. Oh, and Adam Marshall as well.
And Marshall.
And of course,
Lowest ticketed price, $69.
Nice.
Nice. Pepper, come on. Well, the winless Jets travel to play a Bengals team that seems revived with Joe Flacco. Can you believe that?
I couldn't believe it.
Jets are likely making a quarterback change, benching Justin Fields for Tyrod Taylor.
If Tyrod Taylor is actually healthy.
We shall see. We shall see because Aaron Glenn has not said anything yet. Has not said anything about who is going to be the starting quarterback for them.
The owner wants to change, though. That's for sure.
Owner wants to change. Woody Johnson obviously wants something different. And it really won't matter because the offense isn't good with either one of them. The Bengals offense is good, so look for Joe Flacco to stay hot and win it for the Cincinnati Bengals. Give me the Bengals to win and beat the Jets 28-14. Hooday.
Hooday.
With the
Yes,
Jets'
yes.
offense being as incompetent as they are, whoever they start at quarterback, it's not going to be enough. Honestly, the problem is the Cincinnati Bengals right now are just a much better team. And yeah, Woody Johnson's in it. I know, like Woody Johnson's a big one, but
Woody.
still,
Yeah.
my thing is the Cincinnati Bengals. They can play down to bad competition, but Joe Flacco at this point, he's playing to not be back on the bench. He doesn't want to get back on the bench. He
Right.
wants to play well and keep his starting job. He doesn't want to get Jake Browning back in the game. But at the end of the day, I think that the Cincinnati Bengals are the better team. Their defense may suck because honestly, they gave up a ton of points to Pittsburgh and they won because my talent can't adjust. But I just don't see the Jets putting up what they did in week one. I think that the Cincinnati Bengals will win this one convincingly. I expect Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Chase Brown all have career days. My final score is going to be 42-13. And Alex, I'm not taking the Bengals.
Oh.
I'm locking them in.
Oh.
And this
Ah,
is my
nice.
stone cold lock of the century. All week.
I don't care if 83% of the money is on Cincinnati. They're going to win.
Look, Duckham brings up a good point. He has been limited in practice, so there's a chance he can start.
It's true, but
It's
Yeah.
possible.
I still don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see him turning back time.
No, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it doesn't matter who the Jets start. If they start Justin Fields, who Woody Johnson, or should I say Booty Johnson, kind of
Booty.
Booty Johnson.
Booty Johnson. There you go.
Booty
Just
Johnson.
laying it on Justin Fields while at the same time backing his head coach Aaron Glenn. And it doesn't matter if it's Fields. It doesn't matter if it's
You're-
Tyrod Taylor. I mean, it doesn't matter if they decide to call Joe Willie Namath out of retirement. I mean, this is not going to be good. In fact, I don't see the Jets winning another game for this whole year.
I think they'll win 2 games. I think they'll win 3 games.
They'll beat us. They'll beat us week 14.
Oh,
In New
Jets and
York.
Dolphins in
Yeah,
week
I can see
14.
that.
And
I
New
can see
York.
it, to
Beat
be
us
honest
week
with you.
14.
That'll be one of the wins.
But anyway, for this game, I'm just going to go ahead and take the Bengals to win and cover by a score of 23-13.
Real quick, before we move on to our next game, Dashy with the fiver says, keep your mind out of the gutter, Pizzle. I'm calling this game. Picking the Bengals, we played down to our inferior competition for 14 seasons. Okay.
Okay, indeed. I
Okay.
don't know what that means, but all right.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dashy, as always, for the love and
Thank
the
you,
support.
Dash.
Yeah.
Next game on the list, you know what? This one is as well, so might as well just do it again.
Yeah.
To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no. Yeah, to the no. To the no, no, no.
I knew it. I had to. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Just for my
Yeah.
sanity, I had to do it. It is the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. This game is at a Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, which, by the way, 8 years ago was my first away game
That's right. It
At that-
was.
at that stadium, which is an absolutely beautiful
Nice.
stadium.
Oh yeah, it is. I went there last year.
Absolutely beautiful stadium. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Falcons are 7.5-point favorites.
You're right on the money. 7.5-point favorites for the Dolphins and the Falcons.
Referee for this game is.
John Hussey.
And who are the announcers for this one, Tim?
This game's going to be on CBS, and
Mhm.
well, you said this guy was your good luck charm, but I don't know if he's going to have any
Not
luck
anymore.
this week.
Not anymore.
Even though he's calling both games.
Oh, he's calling both games. It's Kevin Harlan. Yes.
Kevin Harlan and Trent Green.
I
So
love
I
Kevin
think
Harlan.
the
That guy's
rules-
awesome.
We know the rules. Save the Dolphin fan for last.
Lowest ticket price, $89. According to
89.
Game Time. Please sponsor me.
Yes, please sponsor us. LC, I want to hear your opinion on this one first.
All right, I'll go ahead and say my opinion. And most of the picks here, most of the multi-pick games in 2022. Tuna fish stinks. Thank you, Dennis. I was about to say that. Free ticks, I'm not going.
Tuna fish steaks.
Tuna fish. That's what his name is. Tuna fish. But anyways, with most of the money backing Atlanta, I could see why the Falcons are coming off a tough road loss to the San Francisco 49ers, where their offense looks pretty flat. And now they play the Miami Dolphins in a get-right game. I expect the Atlanta Falcons to dominate, and especially without Darren Waller, the Dolphins are also going to be limited on pass catching ability for Tua. Who the hell are they throwing out there on the field? Popeyes employees? Like, seriously, these people, what are their names? These people are pretty much
Popeye.
no-name receivers. I don't know. I saw it from a Picks video that I follow.
At least keep it local. Go Pollo Tropical.
Pollo Tropical. That's even
For God's
better.
sakes.
Oh my gosh.
But other than Jalen Waddle, who do the Dolphins have that honestly is a decent pass catcher
H-N.
that's actually going to do something?
H-N.
Other than Achane and Waddle, let's broaden it further. Other than Achane and Waddle, Like actual wide
Oh,
receivers.
Chris.
Not
do
running
they-
backs that are wide receivers.
I'll tell you who they got. Exactly.
Exactly. So, yeah, Atlanta dominates this game. Bijan Robinson, I'm going bold prediction right here 150 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 receiving, and 1 rushing. The Falcons dominate the Dolphins at home. Final score of 38-17. Give me the Falcons. Dolphins will put up some garbage on points with Quinn Ewers. You'll see him throw his first touchdown pass. But Tua Tagovailoa, he's going to be benched by halftime.
Quinn Ewers from
Texas.
Texas.
And then Dennis goes, that's not fair. Tuna Fish throws a lot of DPs. That's true.
Yeah,
Oh, that is
Oh.
brutal.
good point. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, no. Well,
He's not wrong.
yeah, they're going to be going up against my boy, Bijan Robinson from Texas.
Texas. Let me go
Yeah.
get a drink. I'm going to go fill
And,
my water.
And I haven't seen if Drake London or Darnell Mooney is going to be healthy for this game, but I
He should
mean,
be fine.
they should be fine. I mean, even if the Falcons decided to start all of their second teamers, they probably
Yeah.
wouldn't have. They probably wouldn't have a problem with these. I mean, it's Dolphins have some talent, but for some reason they're just not clicking. They're not firing on all cylinders. Tua turned the ball over. He's having
Turn
his
the ball over.
yeah. It just
Tua
I'm
turning
just-
the ball over.
I
Turn the
am
ball
just
over.
baffled. I'm just baffled. So, but anyway, I too am going to take the Atlanta Falcons behind my boy Bijan Robinson by a score of 30-20.
Ugh.
Yeah, so
I know I talked, and I know Tiny Tim talked, so now it's time to let the host with the most talk. Alex, it's your time to call.
I do have us scoring more than 6 points.
Yay!
All right.
That's all. That's the only thing nice I'm going to say. Because we're a mess. Dolphins are a mess, and now they have to go on the road for the second straight week, which is always tough to do in the NFL. Get the same old song and dance, and that's tough. And they're facing a Falcons team coming off of a road loss. They beat the 49ers, or they lost to the 49ers, excuse me. Now they're coming home. They're going to be well rested. Dolphins don't have enough offensively. The Falcons will run it big with Bijan Robinson from Texas and Tyler Algier. I'll throw him into here because he's having a pretty solid season as well as the number 2 running back for the Falcons. And then the secondary, Drake London and Kyle Pitts. I'll throw him in there, even though he's really not really doing much of anything. But this week we probably will see him a lot. Darnell Mooney, we'll see him a lot too. And it's the second week in a row that we've seen a left-handed quarterback battle. Last week we saw Tua and Dylan Gabriel go at it. This week we're seeing Tua versus Michael Penix Jr. go at it. Who gets the edge in that one? The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. I am agreeing with you guys. I'm picking the Atlanta Falcons to beat the Miami Dolphins 31-13. And I'm not just picking the Falcons. I'm
And
locking
this is
them in.
my stone cold lock of the century. All the week.
Son of a bitch, I'm sick of these Dolphins.
Moving on.
Anyone who holds this team accountable, the Dolphins get rid of letting the prisoners run the prison.
The less said about that, the better. Less said about them, the better. Next game on the list we have is the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. This game is in Baltimore. And from what I'm seeing right here, Ravens are 6.5-point favorites.
Yes, but I understand why they're doing it. It's because Lamar has a chance to play.
He's practicing.
He's
Yes,
practicing.
just practicing.
Doesn't mean he must start.
Right.
That's true, but they're assuming that he will start. And you know what happens when you assume, right?
It's not going to
Yeah.
work. Never comes to fruition, right? That
Yep.
sort of thing.
Yeah, something like that.
We'll see. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Referee for this game is
Referee for the Bears and Ravens is Sean Smith.
and calling this game, Tim.
This game is going to be on CBS. You will have Iron the Eagle and J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt.
That's right, JJ Watt.
J.J. Watt.
Watt.
And lowest ticket price, Eric Lima, Shenanigans, 77.
Man, that's good though. That's
77. Let me see if I can find a coin because Vampire Luke wants this as a coin flip.
Okay.
Go. So George Washington will be heads. And let's see, what's this? Rockefeller will be tails. So Vampire Luke, this is for you. 3, 2,
2, 1.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
And it comes up heads. So he's going with the Bears.
Culver's, man. Yep, JJ Watt. Yeah, that's right. Wisconsin, JJ Watt was a Culver's guy.
That's right. That's right. Who you guys got and why? Bears versus Ravens.
Mind if I go first for this one? You know, Chicago has been.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to. Don't worry, we're going to get to that. Don't worry, that's going to be part of it. Don't worry, we're going to get to that. But I will say this. Chicago, I've been picking them lately, and they've been one of the teams I've really gone to appreciate over the past few weeks. They've been treating me well in regards to pick'em land. And, you know, Chicago, they got a good young nucleus, a good young core that's building around in Chicago. Ben Johnson seems to be my pick for one of the coaches of the year. He's one of my picks right now for coaches of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I have picked, actually, Dennis, I have picked Baltimore before. I actually picked them week 3 on Monday Night Football against the Lions. So don't get me wrong there. But it's crazy to think about how the Ravens, like, how are people favoring the Ravens when they have all these injuries? Just like the Chargers and the Vikings, almost all their players are in the IR or out for the season. Lamar Jackson, he's not going to be healthy. Even though I get it, another reason why they have that is because the Ravens, Lamar Jackson is great against the NFC. He has a great record. He does have a really good record against the NFC. He did lose this year, but still, you can't deny his record. You really can't deny it.
Can't.
So Lamar Jackson right now, if he cannot play, it will be up to Tyler Huntley.
Ooh. Wait, what about Cooper Rush?
No.
No?
Does anyone think that Cooper Rush actually is a decent player anymore? Let's be honest.
He's all right.
He's okay, I guess.
I mean, he did have that. He did have that streak when he filled in for Dak.
Yeah,
a couple years ago.
That's true.
He did I.
It's okay.
Most of the series has been a home-dominated series, but the last 2 matchups, the road team has won, and I think that trend continues again. Alex, sound the alarm.
Oh.
Even with a healthy Lamar Jackson, the Chicago Bears have a lot of good players on offense, and Baltimore's defense is still ranked the worst defense in the league. Worse than the Cowboys. It's insane to think about. Yeah, it's also worse than the Dolphins too, which is insane to think about. But still, they're the worst defense in the league. Chicago has a top 10 offense right now. I am not kidding you right now. Chicago wins this game. Final score of 30-23. Give me the Chicago Bears. If the Lions can win by a touchdown against the Ravens, then so can the Bears. Dang it! I know Dashy's asking. That's true. But I know Dashy in the comments is asking.
Uh-huh.
Bitch, are you for real?
You for real?
What?
Bitch, please.
What in the all types of blue hell?
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
That last one got me. That's good.
Damn.
Gotta hell with damn.
Damn.
That was amazing. Yeah.
That was amazing. Well,
Ravens, it's too late to recover your season. Just tank the rest of the way and get some rebuild for next year.
I'm actually surprised that Baltimore has become what they are now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually kind of shocked. But I can't say that I'm surprised about the Bears. Bears been doing all right. I mean, hell, they beat my Cowboys back in, what was it, week 2?
Yeah.
They beat my Cowboys. They've been doing pretty
Yeah,
good.
dude.
But I got a
Yeah.
slight chance here. Now, this pick I have, it can go either way. If Lamar Jackson starts, then I've got the Ravens winning 26-21.
Okay.
But if Jackson does not start, then I have the Bears winning by the same score.
Oh.
So I guess my pick is what's the word I'm looking for? It could really go either way, like our man Natalie always says.
Right. Uh-huh.
So yeah. If Lamar starts, it's Baltimore. If he doesn't, it's Chicago.
Okay.
I guess. But I guess to determine which team it's going to be,
Uh-huh.
it looks like I'm going to have to let fate decide. Yeah, that's what it's come down to.
Wow.
Interesting.
So
How the turntables.
My oh my, how the turntables. And Natalie. And the jump run pick is ours.
So
Baltimore Ravens, hold our beer.
hold up here. Okay, so the helmet heads, that will be the Bears.
Okay.
Tails, the star, that will be those Ratbirds. So if someone will be kind enough to count me off.
3, 2, 1. Baba Booey.
Boy.
It landed right on my desk here.
Okay.
There you go.
That didn't do any good. So I have to try it again. I'm going to have it let it. Well, there's a little space here on my floor, so I'll be able to get a good one right here. So go ahead and count off again.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1. Baba Booey.
Baba boy.
Ah, my boy. There we go. Well,
Oh.
from what I see here, well, it looks like you're going to have to give me the Bears.
The Bears.
Yes.
The Bears. Okay.
Even though this is not it would qualify for an upset of the week, but this is not my upset of the week. It's coming later. So it looks like Well, last night I called the Ravens.
Did.
So I guess this is another one of those instances where I call an audible on this one. So yeah, going with the Bears 26-21.
Oh, Lamar or no Lamar. I think the Bears are one of the best teams in the league right now. They have won 4 straights to get to 4-2, and they are doing it with a running game. Believe it or not, with DeAndre Swift actually doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Knocking, but the Ravens are the desperate team here, and if Lamar plays, they might find a way to win it. But I don't think they will. I think the Bears are the better team here. I think the Ravens have a lot more injuries than the Bears do. I'm going to agree with the majority here and go with the Bears. This is not my official upset pick of the week as well, Tim. That's coming a little bit later on. But I am going with the Bears to beat the Ravens 27-21. Give me the Bears.
Wow. So everyone's all got the Bears. I love it.
Next game on the list we have is the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. This game is in Fox.
Yeah.
And from what I'm seeing right here, the Patriots are 7-point favorites.
Patriots are indeed 7-point favorites.
Ooh. Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Browns and Patriots is Alex Moore.
And calling this game, Tiny Tim.
This game is going to be on Fox, and you got Chris Myers and Mark Schlereth.
Oh.
Mark Schlereth.
And the lowest ticketed price for this game is $179.
That's actually.
it makes sense because the Patriots are playing well. I mean,
Yeah,
sure.
might be up there. Might be up there with the Bills as to who will win the AFC East. Neck and neck competition between them. So who you guys got and why? Patriots versus Browns.
Drake May. What more can I say about Drake May?
That guy has it.
Yeah, he's got that it factor. He's making his receivers look really good. Defense for the Patriots are pretty much all right.
Yep.
Those Cleveland Browns. Man. Raise your hand if you saw that coming.
No, I didn't.
Nope.
And I don't think anyone here in our chat even saw that coming.
Nope.
But I think this is a week where the Browns will be brought back down to earth.
That's reality.
Because of what Drake May is doing with that Patriot team. In fact, the Patriots have a slight edge right now over Buffalo in the division. It would not surprise me one bit if the Patriots take the division outright.
I don't want to see it. I really don't.
I am going to go with the Patriots over those Cleveland Clowns by a score of 28-20.
Patriots have won 3 straight on the road to take over first place in the AFC East. They now get a Cleveland team that doesn't do a ton on offense. Cleveland defense is a challenge, but Drake May will do enough to win this one for the Patriots. Simply put, I'm agreeing with Tiny Tim. Give me the Pats 24-14.
Surprisingly, this is going to be a much more interesting game than people give
Obey
credit for.
your mustard. That's right. Napoleon.
This game is going to be a bit more interesting than people give it credit for. The Browns actually still have a top-tier run defense. Sure, they may have one bad game against the Steelers, but honestly, the Browns' run defense has really held teams in check this year. And with the Patriots really not having a consistent running game, that's going to have to force Drake May to pass. So that will be a problem here. Even though they've given up 80 yards in back-to-back games, I think the Cleveland Browns' run defense will realistically shut down New England's running game and force Drake May to pass. I think that this game will be a lot closer than people think. Honestly, this is one of those games I was considered for my point spread game of the week. And honestly, yeah, I'm gonna have to put it as my point spread game of the week
Okay.
this week
Okay.
because honestly, I think Cleveland will make New England struggle a little bit. I think New England will win, but I'm taking Cleveland with the points. My final score is going to be Cleveland 20, New England 23. Give me the Patriots to win, but the Browns to cover the points.
All righty. Next game on the list is the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. This game is in Houston, and the Texans are 1.5-point favorites.
They are 1.5-point favorites.
Okay. Referee for this game is?
Allen.
Yeah. And who are the announcers for this game, Tim?
The announcers for the Niners and the Texans, the game's going to be on Fox. And we got Kevin Kugler and Daryl Johnston.
AKA?
AKA.
Moose.
Lowest ticket price, $148.
$148. That's actually not bad
Because the
spread.
49ers do travel well.
They do.
San Francisco 49ers do travel well. Who you guys got and why? 49ers versus Texans.
One of the problems with this game is the 49ers. A lot of people are betting the 49ers to cover the spread. And that's one thing that makes me really question things because according to DraftKings Sportsbooks, 90% of the money, public money, is on the 49ers. And that's really scary.
That's
and
a lot.
83% to cover the spread. And I get where they're coming from, but this Houston team is a bit more interesting, to say the least, with this rivalry. This game, realistically, is one of those games that, honestly, it could go either way.
Right.
Even though Houston doesn't really have an offensive line, the 49ers really don't have a defensive pass rush to take advantage of that. That's the one problem. A lot of the players, including Bryce Huff, who now most likely will be missing this game, it's going to be interesting to see which team realistically can make the plays when it matters most. The 49ers are 4-1 in Houston, though, which will really help things out. But the last time they did lose a game in Houston, they've only played twice, and they did lose one of them. So, honestly, you know what I'm going to have to do?
What's that?
I'm going to have to bring it out because, you know, with the public money, you know, sometimes the best thing is to pay the public money where it goes, and the Texans being home, the Niners not having pass rush. Too many factors here. I'm going to let fate decide.
Oh,
Uh,
hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Uh-oh.
Let me join you.
Yeah.
A double coin flip.
A double coin flip. I love it.
A double coin flip, ladies and gentlemen.
Double coin flip. I love it.
I'm going to use the same coin I used for Vampire Luke earlier.
There you go.
Will
I
be
still got mine.
George Washington. That will be the San Francisco 49ers. And Rockefeller will be tails as the Houston Texans.
Nasty number one is the Houston Texans with CJ Stroud. And the AR is the 49ers because they're in San Francisco 49ers. You do have AR together in San Francisco.
Is Mac Jones still playing, or is it going to be?
Yes,
Brock
he
Purdy?
will be He will be starting
Even
right now.
better-
More
even
likely, he will be starting.
Even more reason to use a coin flip.
I
for this
know.
game.
They just beat the Falcons on Night Football, but you never know with the public money. There's bound to be an upset. Alex, let's go. Tiny Tim, count us down.
All right, gentlemen. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Baba booey.
What shit? Come on. Fuck. Come on. Make it work for me, damn it.
Charm.
There we go.
Okay.
What do you got, Alex?
I got heads. I'm going the 49ers.
I'm joining
bang.
you.
Bang,
Niners.
Niner
Bang,
gang.
bang, Niner gang. Niners get the job done. Texans keep it close. 23-21. Give me the
23.
Niners.
I'm going to go 23-17.
All
Tim?
right. So, tell you what, this 49er team seems to be pulling out these victories despite the fact that pretty much their entire starting roster is on the injured list.
Right.
Whatever John Lynch is doing, he needs to keep doing it because he's bringing in these young players and they're really getting the job done. Meanwhile, the Texans have been kind of falling on hard times here. They just don't seem to be playing like the same team that dominated the AFC South for the last couple of years. And so with that, I am taking the Niners to beat the Texans by a score of 27-14.
All right.
I
Next
like it.
game on the list we have is a rematch of a couple weeks ago on Thursday night, but this
Yep.
time it's on Sunday night and it's in Philly. It's the San Francisco Giants. Jesus,
Oh my
Alex,
goodness.
It's the New York
Hey, the
Giants.
baseball team. This is a baseball season.
New York Giants against the Philadelphia Eagles. This game is in Philadelphia, and from what I'm seeing right here, the Eagles are 7.5-point favorites.
7.5-point favorites and best in show. Yep, that's right.
Go. That's right. Referee for this game is
Referee for the Eagles and the Giants is going to be Brad Rogers.
and calling this game, Tim.
Calling the game between the Giants and the Eagles, it's going to be on Fox. It's going to be Kevin Burkhardt and the GOAT Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. And the lowest ticketed price on game time for the MVG Productions, Tree Fitty.
$350.
Tree Fitty, $350.
That does not surprise me.
I say I see it as a divisional matchup, and it's
It
in
makes sense.
Philadelphia, so yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, one of the NFL's oldest rivalries, you know. So,
Oh, yeah.
the Giants
Big
upset the Eagles 2 weeks ago, but this will be a much tougher task. They're playing consecutive road games, which is tough. And they have the Eagles' attention after that upset. So look for Philly to continue to play well on offense like they did in beating the Vikings on Sunday as they get their revenge for their last meeting on Thursday, or a couple Thursdays ago. Eagles take it. Simply put, 31-17, fly, Eagles fly. Let's hear from our favorite senator right now.
The Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with everything Alex said right there. John shocked the Eagles the first matchup, but I think I pretty much said that these two teams were going to split the series before the season began. Eagles coming in. It looks like the offensive problems for the Eagles are kind of going away a little bit. They seem to be playing much better now, which I expect them to, as the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champions that they are. But don't sell the Giants short because they have that awesome rookie running back Cam Scatterboo. He has come out of nowhere. He's lighting it up. And Jackson Dart's having a pretty good year, filling in for the aging Russell Wilson, who I don't think he can cook anymore.
Nope.
He played his way out of a Hall of Fame career, and that's sad.
Yeah, I believe so. He played his way out of a career. I think he's played his way into retirement. So
Yep.
I don't
Oh,
see
yeah.
him coming back. I don't see him coming back next year.
Nope.
Now, this was not originally going to be my official point spread game of the week, but I am making it my point spread game this week because there's a game on the schedule later on that I was going to make the point spread, but with the situation that came up, that has been changed. So this is my point spread game of the week. I'm my
Oh,
yes, my final score is 31-28. I'm going to take those chickens with the victory, but I'm taking the Giants with the points. But just the same, I got to hear my favorite senator one more
Yes,
time.
sir.
one more time. There it is, right there. Hold on just a second. There you
The
go.
Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
Hey, what the fuck?
I have no idea why that. I think I pressed the button. Pressed the
That's
wrong
weird.
button.
Okay.
That's
Anyway,
weird. Anyways, the Giants plus 7.5 is actually another spread that is insanely bet this week. It's over 60% of the public money is around the Giants to cover. But the Eagles getting Nolan Smith Jr. and Jalen Carter back is going to be a huge upgrade for their run defense. And now what the Eagles need to do, they have something they haven't done recently, run the ball. Establish the run game, especially at home. Saquon Barkley had some great games against the Giants last year. Why not have him do it again? I think this is his first breakout game we've had in a long time as the Eagles established the run. They got it done through the pass game last week. Now it's time to get it done for the run game. Saquon Barkley and the Eagles put on a show against the Giants by a final score of 31-23. Give me the Eagles.
all right. Next game on the list we have is the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. The last game on the 1:00 slate. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Bills 7.5-point favorites.
7.5-point favorites for the Bills, and they are 7.5-point favorites.
All right. Referee for this game is
Is going to be for the Bills and the Panthers, Craig Rolstad.
and who are the announcers for this one, Tiny Tim?
Buffalo Bills, Carolina Panthers. This game is going to be on Fox. Once again, Joe Davis is going to be calling the World Series. So once again, you'll have Adam Amin and Greg Olson teaming up.
I mean, Greg Olson.
Did I say the referee name for Browns and Patriots? Because I said it for
I think
the
you did.
49ers. All right, it was Alex Moore. Just
Alex
if anyone
Moore.
asks, I know people are saying, but Craig Rolstad is the Panthers and Bills. I might mix them up, but that's okay. So
And lowest ticketed price for this game is $180.
$180. That's 180.
180.
So, Bills and Panthers. This is an interesting series to say the least with the Bills, the Panthers. Honestly, they really don't play each other very much. But the Josh Allen-led Buffalo Bills are coming off a bye week, which is going to be really big, and they're getting a lot of key pieces healthy. Panthers, they will not be having Bryce Young in the last, so we are relying on the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton's playing this game.
Andy Dalton will be playing in this game. He will start, which should be a concern for the Panthers offensively. They really didn't do much with him once Bryce Young was hurt last week against the Jets. Yeah, that's true. But, man, the Panthers, they just do not play well against the Bills. They've only won twice against the Buffalo Bills, and once it was at home where there was a ton of injuries in the game, 9-3, and that was very early on in the season. Last time that they played, and it was a field goal fest, 9-3. But this time, however, that was before they Josh Allen. Now, Josh Allen is in the league, and last time they played, when Josh Allen was playing the Panthers, they won by 17. I expect the Buffalo Bills to cover the spread and win by at least 10 points, especially with the Panthers not having a consistent running game and only having one reliable wide receiver to lean on is going to spell trouble in the end. Bills can shut down Taylor McMillan and pretty much limit Andy Dalton and his ability to move the ball. My final score is going to be Buffalo 30. Actually, I'm going to go 42, Panthers 27. Give me the Bills. And now, let's hear.
It's the Bills.
No, it's the
Yeah.
Bills! Buffalo all the way this time!
Because nobody
Nobody
circles the
circles
wagons
wagons
like the
like the
Buffalo
Buffalo
Bills.
Bills. And Peppa.
That's right.
Good job.
Peppa's
Dennis
good
says
too.
23-10. And Bills Mafia actually posted a fun fact.
That is
Sean
true.
McDermott is 7-0 coming off the bye week. Wow.
Well,
That's
guess
actually
what?
a really
It's about to be 8-0 because I agree with everything you just said. Even though the Panthers have won 2 straight behind a physical run offense and a physical run offense and physical defense, the Bills have had run defense problems, but I think they are better here at stopping it. Josh Allen gets back on the right track after losing to the Falcons before their bye week, and the Bills take it. I'm agreeing with everything you just said. 28-20. Now it's the Bills.
No, it's the Bills! Buffalo all the way this time!
because
nobody
Nobody
throws the wagons
circles the wagons
like the Buffalo
like the
Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
Right.
Tiny Tim want to make it a three-peat?
Or
Yeah, I will make this unanimous.
unanimous.
Looks like Sean McDermott 7-0 after coming off a bye week. That's a very, very interesting statistic. It sounds like another great coach who usually doesn't lose after coming off a bye week.
Mhm.
Sounds like the guy we call
Andy
Big
Reid.
Red. Big Red.
Cheeseburger in
Reid.
paradise.
Yeah, so I can see him going 8-0 in this matchup. I don't know if Chuba Hubbard is back for Carolina or if it's still going to be Rico.
I think it's still Rico Dowdle for at least one
It's
more week.
still,
Well,
still,
they did say that it was a committee backfield, split committee backfield.
Oh,
community backfield. So it
so he's going to be on snap count.
So it could be
More than
Chuba
likely.
Hubbard, or it could be Rico Suave.
Sure.
If y'all remember that one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But it doesn't matter here because Buffalo is a slightly better team. I'm taking the Bills over the Panthers by a score of 30-23. And one more time, now it's the Bills.
No, it's the Bills! Buffalo all the way this time!
Because
nobody throws the
Circles the
wagons
wagons
like the
like the Buffalo Bills.
The wagons. Like
the Buffalo
Bills.
that's for you people who have a hangover. It'll sound just fine to you.
Oh, that'll be
Josh
me.
Allen
That'll
in
be me
Miami.
tomorrow night.
Right.
That'll be me tomorrow night. So thank you in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to the 4:00 slate. We start out in the Big Easy.
New
Down the
Orleans.
NFC South as it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. This game is in the Big Easy at the Superdome.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I'm seeing here, the Bucks are 4-point favorites.
Buccaneers are 4-point favorites. Let me take a look here. I don't know why the app closed on me. That was ridiculous. But yeah, 4-point favorites.
Okay. Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Buccaneers and the Saints. I got right here for you. It is going to be Ron Torbert.
And who are the announcers for this game?
The game is on Fox, and we got Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma.
And the lowest
Yes,
ticketed
sir.
price for this game is $25.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, because the Buccaneers are going to be without Mike Evans.
And that probably is also another huge loser. That collarbone injury, the 1,000-yard streak is over.
That's done.
Yeah. It's,
What a
But
shame.
it was quite a ride.
Yes, it was. Yeah, the Buccaneers didn't play well against the Lions on Monday night. And now they're without Mike Evans. We'll see if Chris Godwin comes back. Saints,
Ibuka is also
but they got Ibuka and Mbika, or whatever, however Gronk pronounced it, which is hilarious. Amika Ibuka. Emeka Egbuka. Saints have been competitive a lot in their games. This will be one of them, but I think the Buccaneers will win. This is actually my point spread game of the week.
Oh,
This is my point spread game of the week because I think the Saints will hang around, but I think the Buccaneers in the end will get the job done. 23-21, give me Tampa Bay. Hey, Tampa Bay, the Bucks are hot and ready to play. Buccaneers. Go Bucks. Fire them cannons.
How about you? What says you by Tiny Tim? What says you, Tiny Tim? That's what I was trying to say.
okay. Well, man, just when we thought we'd seen the return of Mike Evans, it was short-lived.
Which is
I mean,
unfortunate.
very unfortunate. He is a talented receiver. And as we mentioned, 1,000-yard streak season's coming to an end. But like I said, it was quite a ride. I think he's tied with
Jerry Rice.
the great Jerry Rice for most consecutive 1,000-yard seasons to start a career. It's going to be great. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully Chris Godwin will be back in there. But they do have that young rookie, Emeka Egbuka, and he is doing quite well. The New Orleans Saints, I'm surprised nobody's wearing the bags over their heads like they did in the old days.
That's what I was about to say. If you're
I
going to
haven't
the
seen
Saints
that
game,
yet.
bring the paper bags.
Yeah, take some paper bags and don't use the paper bags to carry things in there. No,
Oh,
just put
no.
them over your heads. So the Big Easy has pretty much been the Big Uneasy this year. So I am taking the Bucks to win and cover convincingly. Give me the Bucks over the Saints 28-17.
I'm going to make
That's
it
it.
unanimous. Wait,
A
wait,
big
what?
boo. Emeka a big
Big-
boo.
A
That's
big
what
boo.
that's what Gronkowski called him. Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, it's
Oh,
embarrassing.
Gronk.
Oh, my goodness. But anyways, the New Orleans Saints and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Honestly, this is a low-key underrated matchup because the rivalry over the past few years has been interesting, very competitive games, even when Drew Brees and Tom Brady were there. But now we have the Aints and we have the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers, unfortunately, had a rough night in Detroit last week, but now they're getting back into the swing of things this week against a rival they can beat. My question is, how much will they beat them by? I think they'll win by a decent margin. I think New Orleans will keep them close for a while, but I think Tampa Bay will get the job done at the end of the day. Final score, Tampa Bay 31, New Orleans 23. Buccaneers win, fire the cannons, and what I've been hearing, the Saints are going to be big trade line sellers along with a few other teams that
Yeah.
night. But the New Orleans Saints seem like they are going to be a big trade partner to try and build draft capital.
I've heard Chris
Oh.
Olave might be on the block.
I've been hearing is Chris Olave might
The
become a
Bills.
Steeler.
No, I heard the Bills.
Steeler. I heard the Bills too. So it's the Bills and the Steelers.
I
are
heard
the two
Bills.
teams.
Olave to the Bills.
That wouldn't be a bad pick. But I've been hearing that Jalen Waddle is also a trade
No,
target
he's
as
no.
well.
We're not. That's just fake news. That's what. That's fake news. Jalen Phillips. Jalen Phillips is on the trade block. I think Bradley Chubb is as well. And from what I'm hearing, maybe Minka.
Minka wouldn't be bad. All
Maybe
things.
Minka. We'll
Or
see.
Naomi, they never.
You mean Minka Dinka Do?
Minka Dinka do.
Minka,
How do you do?
How do you do?
Next game on the list, we go to Indianapolis,
Oh,
as
God.
it is the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. 14-point favorites are the Colts. Over
Yes,
under.
they are 14-point favorites.
Over under is 45.5.
Yeah, all thanks to the Colts offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Referee for this game is.
The man who loves his land, Land Clark.
Oh, gotta
Land
love
Clark.
his land. And who are the announcers?
The announcers, CBS, Andrew Catalan, Charles Davis, and Jason McCourty.
Lowest ticketed price, $59.
Can
Yeah,
we
it sounds
not
about
add?
right.
Can we not add 10 more to that?
Oh,
That's the one
yeah, I
thing.
know.
Yeah.
I know. $59.
Right.
It's
Oh
10
well.
away from the nice
10
number.
away
I
from
know.
funny number.
Yeah.
It's you know what? I will appreciate 69 over 6-7. I hear that all the time where I work at school, and I cringe every time I hear it.
6-7.
What the
Even
hell is that supposed
South
to be to
Park
do
has
with?
made that joke now. If you guys have never heard of this joke,
What?
it's where this
No.
kid goes online, it goes 6-7, and then that's the joke. And I hate
I don't.
things.
And I don't get it.
How do kids make
What?
it's bad.
What?
It's still the dumbest jokes out there. Even South Park made fun of this stupid trend.
I
I mean,
don't.
I think I get the 6-7 thing as much as I get this no kings thing.
Right. Right.
I don't understand.
Oh, good lord. My God. Anyway,
Something that
6.
someone just made up, and
I know. It's brain
Uh,
rot. Thank you, Vampire Luke. It's brain rot.
Yes.
yes, thank you.
Says I
Exactly.
knew the new team I'm over to be traded. Oh, it's like Big Ben in the bathroom.
Telling me. Can I join you on
Uh,
that bandwagon? Anyways,
Hey,
Colts Titans.
I
Who you
know a
guys got
good
more?
team. I know a good team. Right here. Right here.
Titans Colts. Who you guys got and why?
Not
I'll make it
much.
short. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead,
yeah.
Time Sam. You go ahead.
Well, you took the words right out of my mouth. I'm going to make this short and sweet. Cam Ward having a very rough rookie season, extremely rough. Meanwhile, the Colts are probably threatening to be the best team in the AFC right now. Indiana Jones is just lighting it up. Jonathan Taylor's having a great comeback year. The receivers are great. The offensive line is great.
Yep.
Not much to say here except two things. Number one, the Colts are going to take care of those Texans by a score of 33-17.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, I'm not just taking the Colts. I'm locking them.
And this is my stone cold lock of the century. All week.
I was close to picking that as my lock as well. Not gonna lie, I was really close to picking that as my lock.
Mhm.
Indianapolis. Oh man, it's absolutely brutal how bad the Indianapolis Colts are destroying opponents right now. The Tennessee Titans, though, what else can you say about them? Not even the interim coach can boost his team's confidence. This has got to be one of the worst rosters in the NFL right now. Cam Ward, I feel so bad for you because he's got a ton of potential, but he just
Yeah.
the Titans are just not providing him anything. The Colts, what is this? 2009 being the best team
Yeah.
in the league. This is insane to think about, but yeah, the Colts right now are the best team in the league. They're 6-1. Their offense is on fire, and now they got to play the Titans. This will be an easy cakewalk, even though they overlooked the Cardinals, and the Cardinals made a game out of it. I don't think that the same thing's going to happen twice. Give Minneapolis Colts to win this game by a final score of 49-23. Give me the Colts.
I'm gonna make it unanimous. Colts are rolling right now, scoring a league best 33.1 points per game. Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor are putting up big numbers. It'll be a challenge for Tennessee to slow this group down. I don't think they will. Cam Ward cannot keep up. This is going to be a blowout. 33-13. Give me the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
Next game on the list. Last game in the 4 o'clock slate. It's your game, Tim, as it is the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. This game is in Denver at Mile High Stadium. Broncos are 3.5-point favorites. Over under is 50.5.
That's right. They are 3.5-point favorites.
And I would take the over.
I would too. Referee for this game is
Referee for the Broncos and Cowboys is Carl Sheffers.
calling this game, Tim.
This game's going to be on CBS. It will be the A team of Jim Nance and Tony Romo.
And calling this game, and the lowest ticketed price. There's actually a band named after this. 311.
311.
$311.
That's surprise. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
$311. You all know the rules. Save Tim for last. LC, we're going to talk about your game next, so why don't you go first?
Why not? Let's go ahead and do this. Honestly, the Broncos, they are insanely lucky to win last week. Let's not kid ourselves here. The Broncos, they were insanely lucky to come back against the Giants. The Cowboys may not have that bad, the Cowboys may not have a good defense, but you know what? Their offense is playing at an MVP caliber level. Now that CeeDee Lamb is also back in the fray, Dak Prescott is also an MVP candidate at this point. The Broncos may be 5-2, but those kind of wins, when I notice though, those kind of big wins that a team gets, and it's the last moment they come back from a large deficit, they usually tend to underperform. Just look at the Jacksonville Jaguars a few weeks ago.
Yep.
Getting the big win against the Jaguars on Monday Night Football and having a stinker at home against the Seahawks. I think that trend continues here. I think Dallas is going to come out and win this game. I have a final score of Dallas 34, Broncos 27. Give me the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys offense is going to be way too much. And Javonte Williams scores the game-winning touchdown. Former Bronco.
Former Bronco Javonte Williams. How about that? So,
How about them Cowboys?
LC, do you want some glory hole?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Why the hell did I just ask that?
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
Good God. Questioning my morals on that.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
question him too. I question him too.
Cowboys head out on the road with their high-flying offense to go up against one of the best defenses in the NFL in the Denver Broncos that last week did not play that well. The Cowboys have defensive issues as well, but the Broncos have struggled early in games on offense. I think this is one of those spots for Dak Prescott to win a shootout with the Broncos, and I think they will. I'm in agreement with LC. I am going with the Dallas Cowboys as well to get the job done over the Broncos. Give me the Cowboys. Final score, 34-31. So you know what that means. Let's hear Jimmy and Jerry one more time.
How about them Cowboys?
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
You heard what I had to say.
You're right. You were at LC had to say. You heard what A Puzzle had to say. Tiny Tim, it is now your turn, good sir, to cook.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. Well, boy, what can I say about the Cowboy offense? I've not seen anything like this in quite some time, especially the running game. The Cowboys have not had a running game in about the last 2 seasons, but here comes Javonte Williams, who was originally with the Broncos, and now he's lighting it up. He could be on pace for 1,000-yard rushing season. And George Pickens that we got from the Steelers, I mean, not only is he making great catches, but it's the way he's making those great catches. I mean, he is just making these acrobatic catches, making sure he's got both feet in bounds, holding on, controlling the ball when he hits the turf. He is just one awesome receiver. I'm glad or happy we got CeeDee Lamb back. He was able to get a couple touchdown passes himself. And we have, doing a little fantasy football fever reference, we do have the number one tight end in fantasy football, and that would be Jake Ferguson. He's done
Yes.
quite well for himself. In fact, I think he's having the greatest season of his career so far. Dak Prescott, big candidate for MVP.
Mhm.
Now, Denver Broncos, yeah, they pulled out something out of their hat last week against the Giants, but to me, right now, they have a pretty good offense. It's pretty good. Defense is okay, but I don't know if it's like the way that they advertise it. Make it sound better than they actually are. So, basically, I haven't heard these words from either one of you guys,
Huh?
but I believe as far as the Broncos are concerned, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
What trap?
And not
Oh,
only is and not only am I calling this a trap game for the Broncos, since they are picked by 3.5 or 3, what is it?
3.5.
3.5. So I guess that qualifies. Alex, sound the alarm.
Ah.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like it.
This is going to be one where the Cowboys are going to pull it out at the very end. Probably another 60-something yard field goal from the best kicker in the league, Brandon Aubrey. Give me the Cowboys to win it 31-28. And I feel like dancing with the devil.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
Because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it.
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
How about them Cowboys?
There you go.
Well, I
Good.
guess you might get some glory hole if you dance with the devil when you
That's
think
right.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
You might. That's a good point. Sunday night, NBC. Check your local listings.
And you know what? It has to be.
It's the Green Bay Mother Loving Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game
Yes,
is
sir.
at Heinz Field. The Packers are 3-point favorites.
That's right. 3-point favorites for the Packers and the Steelers.
Referee for this game is?
It is Sean Hockley. Actually, one of the better referees.
And being that this is on NBC, Tim?
Yes, it is. That means you'll get Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth.
And the lowest ticketed price for Packers versus Steelers, courtesy of Game Time, is $225.
What is this I see from what's this I see from Vampire Luke?
Oh, we got a tenner. Bet agreed pre-show between Pepper and I. Loser must write a couple paragraph statement declaring their love for the victorious team, recording it, and send it to Alex, being played to air next week.
Oh, I got here. I really want to hear Vampire Luke say this.
Okay.
Oh, this
Cannot
is
wait
going to
to
be
see that.
interesting.
That's going to be interesting.
Same
Ted,
here.
thank you very much, Vampire Luke, for the love and support and for the tenor. Cannot wait to see
Yes.
who is the winner / loser of that bet next week.
Dennis, there's no way 100 points is being scored by an offensive team.
100
That's
points.
not this. He has 110 Packers over Steelers. No,
No.
not
Okay.
reasonable. NFL
No.
record 73.
Y'all know the rules. Save LC.
Save me for last.
Save LC
Yeah.
for last over there.
Mhm.
I guess I'll start. Actually, no. Tim, who you got in this one?
Okay.
Go first in this one.
All right.
Why
Well,
not?
the Packers, when we talk about the Packers, we usually say that all you need is love.
Love is
Right
all you
now,
need.
but right now, I think he needs a little more love than he's been getting so far because Packers have been kind of getting by in their games. They're really not showing any flash, not showing enough substance, though. But meanwhile, on the other side, you got Aaron Rodgers. You got that bad
Bad man.
going up against his former team, and it wouldn't. And this is going to be so sweet because not much to say on this one except I am going to take the the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh.
I'm going to take
Hell
them.
yeah.
I'm taking the Steelers to win by a late field goal over those Green Bay Mother Loving Packers 27-23. And if I had a Steeler towel, I'd be waving it too.
That's right. Wave the towels. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Packers are playing consecutive road games while the Steelers are at home with 10 days rest. That usually matters, but the Steelers' defense was awful in a loss to the Bengals last Thursday night, while the Packers haven't lit it up on offense this year. This might be the chance for Jordan Love to get things going. But what's at stake in this game? If the Steelers win, that would mean Aaron Rodgers will have beaten every single NFL team.
I think there's only one other quarterback that's done that, right?
That's right. That's his predecessor in Green Bay, Brett Favre.
The GOAT. I thought it was the GOAT.
And I believe Tom Brady as well. I think Brett Favre has as well. But, however, if the Packers win, it will be their first victory in Pittsburgh since 1970.
Wow.
So,
That's insane.
Who do I go with here? Let's see. This could go either way, but as of right now, I'm calling upset. Sound the alarm.
Yeah.
Wave the towel. I am going with the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the Green Bay Packers 31-24. Renegade is cranked up, baby. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Okay. So, you heard what I had to say. You heard what Tiny Tim had to say.
Yep.
LC, it's your turn.
Hello, everybody. Here we go. Pittsburgh Steelers, Green Bay Packers. I was actually on the phone with my buddy Mark before the show a little while ago, like a few hours ago. But still, we were talking specifically about this game because honestly, we both had the same kind of process in this game. I don't think either defense is going to show up in this game. Just like Packers Cowboys a few weeks ago, I don't think either defense will show up here. This is going to be an offensive juggernaut shootout. I think both offenses are going to have a field day on each other. This will definitely be a really high-scoring game. Honestly, it's going to come down to which offense can make the biggest impact. Right now, the Packers do have some young key pieces on offense that are a bit inexperienced but still have a lot of presence in them. Jordan Love, I actually got to see in Pittsburgh when I went to go there a few years ago. So it was pretty cool seeing able to see him in Pittsburgh. Yeah. And now you get to see him on prime time. And also, Aaron Rodgers is looking to become the 5th quarterback of all time to beat every single team that in the NFL, all 32 NFL teams. So it's going to be interesting to see which team honestly will be able to make the most of their offense opportunities. I think Aaron Rodgers realistically wants it more than Jordan Love does right now. I feel like the Packers can afford a loss, while the Steelers at this point can't, especially after getting a big loss to the Bengals and having Joe Flacco criticize the defense over after the win. I think Tomlin and his team, they're using that as motivation for this week. And another stat to think about as well. All time in his coaching career, Mike Tomlin as a home underdog in primetime games is 9 wins, 2 losses, and 3 ties statistically against the spread. So there are a lot of factors here, and I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be way more motivated to play this game than a lot of people give him credit for. This is his first chance ever and his only chance to beat the team that drafted him. to beat the team that cast him aside and pretty much said, "Oh, we don't want you anymore. We want Jordan Love." But I think at the end of the day, I think that the defense will make somewhat of an impact with Micah Parsons, CJ Watt getting at least one sack each. But it's going to come down to the very end of the game where Chris Boswell, aka the Wizard of Oz, kicks a game-winning field goal to win the game to the Steelers 30-27. Just like he did in prime time a few years ago when the Packers and Steelers played, it's going to happen again. 30-27, give me the Steelers to win this game.
And if you don't like that, Mike Tomlin has what?
Four rules.
We do not care.
There you go.
There you go.
That's true. I will give you that, Dennis. He'll do everything he can to get that 9-8 season. I will give you that.
Yes, he will.
He wants that winning record, so.
I'm not doubting. I'm just being honest. And finally, the last game on the list is the Washington Redskins and the Kansas City Chiefs. This game is in Kansas City at Arrowhead. Chiefs are 12.5-point favorites. Over under is 47.
That's the truth. You're right. This one originally started as 4.5 Kansas City. And with Jaden Daniels being ruled out officially today, it's now jumped to 12.5.
Mm-hmm.
Referee for this game is?
It is Brad Rogers.
And who are the announcers? I'm guessing this is...
Yep, it's ESPN. It's going to be Joe Buck and Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, and I do believe there is a Manning cast for this one.
Oh yeah!
Finally, it's been over a couple of weeks since they've had it, and now there's finally no more double Monday night games.
Finally.
Thank God, they're finally done with the double Monday night games.
Thank God.
I'm sorry, it's not Brad Rogers, Brad Allen. I'm sorry,
Brad Allen.
Still, though, I think that was the 2 Monday night game thing. It did not work last week because I did not want to stay out till 1 in the morning watch Seahawks Texans.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Exactly. No,
I don't think anybody did.
Some people have to work in the morning, you know.
Exactly. Lowest ticket price $129. So who you guys got and why? Redskins versus Chiefs.
Since I went first last time, I might as well go first again.
Go for it.
Since I went last, I'm going to go first. Washington is now going to have to rely on Marcus Mariota to get the win against the Kansas City Chiefs. But the Kansas City Chiefs just shut down the Raiders 31-0. Honestly, the one problem with the Chiefs, though, is in some games, they're not really known for blowing out opponents, especially in prime time.
Right.
Sure, they may beat the Lions, but I don't think anybody expected that to happen because most of the public money was on the Chiefs. But at this point, a lot of money is on the Chiefs, but Washington, a lot of people are not picking them to cover the spread. I get it, their defense has a lot of injuries, but Washington will more likely be getting the return of Terry McLaurin back, which will be a huge upgrade wide receiver, along with Deebo Samuel. So Marcus Mariota will have plenty of talent to work with on the offensive end. I do think Kansas City will win, but honestly, I think Washington will cover the point spread because there's no way 12.5. And especially the Chiefs, they did terrible against covering the spread last year. They didn't really cover the spread. They barely won games. And I think that trend continues. Give me the Chiefs to win, but I think Washington won't cover by a final score. Let me go ahead and put it here. I actually had it. 27-20. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't think this is going to be a shooter. I think that the Chiefs defense and the Washington and Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs will struggle a little bit, but I do think that they won't get the job done at the end of the day.
Okay. Tim, what say you, man?
Well, yes, Jaden Daniels is out. Marcus Mariota is in. Rashee Rice is back with the Chiefs, and he came back very good last week. Chiefs looking like another team that could be on their way to maybe possibly going back to the Super Bowl this year. I just got to see a few things improve, like the defense a little bit. Defense is okay, but just got to see a little bit more. Washington has I haven't heard anything about if Terry McLaurin is supposed to be back in the lineup for the Commanders this
I
week.
think he might be.
It
More
might be.
likely, he is on track to play.
He is on track, so that would be all right. That would be a big boost to the receiving game there. Now this was going to be my point spread game of the week, but I already called it with the Giants and the Eagles. So because Jaden Daniels is not playing this week, so I'm giving this to Kansas City to win this one. Uh, it won't be like last week when they totally blanked the Raiders. Washington will get a few points in there, but I'm still taking the Chiefs over the Commanders, 30-17.
Yeah, the Commanders are banged up and will once again be without Jaden Daniels, who is out with a hamstring in this one. They're also out on the road for the second straight week against a team that is getting better by the week. Tim, what were we saying a couple weeks ago about the Mahomian Empire being
The
dead and
Mahomes
buried?
Empire being fallen. Well, I guess they're kind of
Not,
rebuilding it
I say not so fast, my friend.
so fast.
So look for Patrick Mahomes and his receivers to light up the Washington defense that has major problems. Give me the Chiefs to beat the Redskins 38-21. Hail to the Chiefs.
All right.
I like
And
it.
that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for week number 8 of Pain and Gain Pick'ems, ladies and gentlemen. I will be live this Sunday to cover the Dolphins and the Falcons because I'm a glutton for punishment and I have no better thing to do on my Sunday. So be there with me with my pain and my misery, and hopefully it brings you such great joy. And as always, on Mondays, I will be on Bovas on the Sofas on the Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel. Myself, Mr. Gary Bear, Garrison Newkirk, Jerome Latimer, a.k.a. Romy, Austin Putnam, a.k.a. Peanut, my brother, and myself, A Pizzle 90. Mondays, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel. If you got the Monday Blues, we will pick up those Monday Blues and make those good times. Keep them rolling. On Tuesdays, we got Fantasy Football Fever on TJM 3774.
Yes, that's right. For those who didn't see it, we had an interesting list of some of the most surprising and some of the most disappointing players in fantasy this year. So just go to my channel there, look up Fantasy Football Fever, watch the show, and you'll be interested in some of the lists we made.
I'm very curious to see that. Okay. And as always, next week, same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes, sir.
It's Painting Game Pick'ems right here, Wednesdays, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, till next week, for LC Muscles 28, for Tiny Mother 11 Tim, say Pizzle, saying peace out. Oh, God damn it. And fins up, baby. We'll see you guys next week.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Let's beat those Packers in our brand new alternate uniforms. Let's get this job done. Get Aaron Rodgers to be number 5 in being every single franchise in the NFL.
All right, Cowboys, let's go to Denver and just down those donkeys once for all. We're going to take them. Our offense is going to kill them. Everybody, have a wonderful week. Peace and love.
I know, Dennis. I know. See y'all later.
See ya.